The investigation is very straightforward. You see, there are two aspects to the investigation. One is that he has committed suicide. And this question and this controversy arises because the person who committed suicide or was murdered, as the question arises, was a richest MP of Russia, plus he was one of the most severe critic of Putin. Now in Russia, generally a dissident or a critic of the president is normally not allowed to stay in the country, or if they are allowed to stay, they are generally imprisoned, or they run away from the country, or at times they are killed. KGB has history of killing many people. 9 very famous cases are there where KGB has killed people, and they have also attempted person like Pope Paul II and Marshal Tito, president of Yugoslavia. So that being the background, this controversy arises that he was a very severe critic of Putin. He may have been killed. Now, for the police job is that if he has committed suicide or homicide, the type of injury that will happen to his body if he commits a suicide, that he himself jumps from a high place, or he is placed, thrown over a terrace, will be different. And those injury, the main impact on the body and other injuries, if you analyze them, you can come to a fair conclusion that whether it is homicidal or suicidal, one. Secondly, since it is a hotel, there should be loss of CCTV, and those CCTV should be properly analyzed. When he went to the roof, was he alone? If he is alone, then question of homicidal does not arise, because if nobody is there, who will throw him? Secondly, if he is in the room when he committed suicide at the time of approximate time, did anybody enter into his room? That is also to be studied, and properly, if it is investigated and examined, then you can come to a conclusion. The controversy mainly arises because he is a Russian, and he is a critic of the Putin, and he is a lawmaker, and he is the richest lawmaker.
Is there any impact in relation between Russia and India?
No relation. Why should you be? It is a murder case, and police should do a fair and transparent investigation, so that nobody should raise finger on the nation, because this will also, not only if they do not make a fair and correct investigation, and if they do not put transparency, then most of the Western countries might allege that India is colluding with Russia, which will not be good for the country.